people. Today I'm with two major porn stars. They're new to the industry, and we're gonna be talking about their experience and how's their life going, being major porn stars.
Basically, he's asking, how is slinging cock?
For that cash money, we get it. We get the bucks.
For that cash. How is the life of a sex worker? You know, trying to make it a little bit more formal.
It's too easy, dude. That's some easy money for women.
Yeah, and for guys,
there's a lot of suckers.
There's a lot of suckers.
A lot of suckers, dude. I'm telling you.
A lot of people with money that just they don't know what to do with it. I guess I feel like they pay OnlyFans to make it feel more personal. Cause like, why would you ever pay for porn? You know what I'm saying?
But is it more personal?
Yeah, it's definitely way more personal. But that's what I'm saying is like they're suckers because like they think they're paying to get the chat with these girls when in reality it's just a manager behind the screen, just sending the messages and stuff. And
really,
like, yeah, bro, it's just like a chat room. Like,
damn. So the girl is not even.
The girl will start at the beginning, obviously, if she's grinding out. Yeah, but like if she gets big enough, she'll just have someone be running her OnlyFans. Like no one, like they're not really talking to her.
Wow.
Yeah, but it feels good for those guys to be like, yo, I'm messaging this woman.
Right. Damn, bro. I need to unsubscribe mine then.
Unsubscribe, dude. You ain't paying. You don't pay for a pussy here.
wait. So yeah, because that girl has a lot of followers. So I was like, damn. How'd you end up meeting her again? Like, how did that come about?
I don't know. We just had mutual friends, but we just like hung out when she 3 years ago when she just started doing it, and then she hit me up recently and said she needed talent. She needed a male talent.
She needed that raw talent.
Oh, jeez.
Did you wrap it up? Did you wrap it up, or you did like the whole test, like you test before? You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, test before and stuff. And that's the thing about like that culture is like it's probably like more sanitary and clean than hookup culture because everyone is going out getting a little fucked up and then they're meeting someone and hooking up with them, and some people aren't wrapping up. Usually most people aren't wrapping up, let's be honest. Like most women nowadays are on the pill and on how the IED or whatever that shit is, everyone's shooting in them. So it's like it's the truth.
So do you wrap up? So do you wrap up?
No.
No, bro. He got Tesla. He's spending some money on that. You.
When do you watch some porn and you're like, he's wrapped up?
Some people wrap up, bro.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. When you watch a good porno and you're like, that guy's wrapped up.
Yeah, I hate that.
Why would you not both just go get tested? That's like,
Well, also, I mean, I guess some girls just don't like being on the pill. You know what I mean?
That's true. It fluctuates their hormones and stuff. Yeah. So
make them a little cuckoo.
Yeah, this one of like the talents that I work with. She's like, she always wraps it up no matter what, even though we get tested, and it's just cause like her mom was one of those moms like, oh, I had you at fucking 16 because I didn't wrap it up, so you better fucking wrap it up or you're gonna end up like me. So she's kind of just like traumatized, PTSD.
Oh, Jesus Christ, kids at home listening, don't listen to me. I'm a fucking moron. Don't wrap up. Every time you have sex, wrap up. You don't want no fucking kids running around until you're ready.
Like that.
I like this combo because obviously, I mean, you guys are both kind of like involved in that, and like I'm not. So like me thinking of like how people that don't know how the background of all that is, you know what I mean? Like I have thoughts of like how different it is than like you guys, because you guys are kind of like experiencing it a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's really interesting saying how you guys are saying all that, because then it's like, holy shit, like this is really how it goes down. You know what I mean?
It's also interesting to see like, everyone has sex, right? Everyone has sex, but to see that as work, it's definitely different. It's definitely different.
It's a privilege for sure. It's awesome.
It's a privilege, yeah. Right. It's definitely a privilege. But
it's like playing the sport you love,
I don't know, bro. It's definitely it's different. You gotta perform. You know, the cameras are on. You gotta perform. It's like
You gotta.
perform.
This ain't no playtime. You
This
come here
literally
to
ain't no
work,
playtime. Literally, it's you're here to work. You got to get good angles. You got to get good shots.
bro.
You know,
Angles is what matters.
good
Did y'all have?
video. And it's like you have to make sure you're comfortable. That everybody
Oh yeah.
involved has to be fucking comfortable, or it's not going to look good. It's
It's
just
not
not.
gonna look authentic. It's just
Yeah,
gonna look forced.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
so when you're talking about like teasers and shit, like when you're doing that, I guess like obviously performing on that, is it just for like that time, or like y'all just fully go on no
It'll be
matter what?
like so, like on
You
OnlyFans. So like for me, obviously, she's getting a massive bag from OnlyFans. You know, like she has paid subscribers, and then she puts out individual content that those subscribers buy. So she gets a percentage of that. I'm getting a percentage of the content she puts out. I don't get any of the percentage of the subscribers that she has.
yeah.
So like she gets a fucking massive bag. Let's just be honest. Like
I bet.
after seeing like just seeing like obviously it's still work. She always has to work. She has to go shoot and stuff. She spends her days and stuff. But like, bro, it's just dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb, dumb, dumb. It's dumb, 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 bro. It's dumb, dumb,
It's
dumb. How
it's
much easy, stupid money you can get like that. And really, you like where I am, skill level I have right now, to get $55,000 in a year, I'd have to bust my ass in some kind of bullshit, either corporate or some kind of like retail job, or I can just literally make a few videos with this girl that are residual income and probably make like 70,000 because she already makes thousands of dollars a month.
oh yeah. She probably makes
Thousands of dollars a
so
month.
tens
Dude.
of thousands.
I don't want to disclose any of the information, but it's just like the money is so fucking easy for these women to go get like that. And if I can get a good amount of a bag from a percentage, and she's getting all of that, she's getting like fucking, let's just say 70 because she has a manager of some like 15% or whatever. But like the fact that you're getting that much money for the work you're doing, and then the society looks at them in a way, but then in reality, I've fucked with girls who don't do anything on the internet like that, but are more promiscuous and slutty because, you know, it's just like people look at it, oh, that's what you do for work. And they apply it to all, you know, your whole life. They apply it to who you are. And it's just like, some people have just looked at it and have been like, bro, this is fucking easy money. And I want to get an easy bag. I want to get money. And then I want to go do what I want to do with life. I don't want to fucking work for some bullshit job. I don't want to work for some bullshit manager and make this fucking stupid ass, low ass income when I can go make a quick bag like that.
I also think
Just because people look at you shitty. It's like, dude, come on, man. Come on.
that's the thing is people are judgmental, and that's what I like about it too. Is like kind of introducing yourself as like a sex worker or whatever you do, whatever kind of person you are. If they judge you immediately or if they're okay with it, then that's like you don't have to get to know them and then tell them later on or like think about it later on. Cause like just like how like in a relationship, if you're trying to find a relationship or talk to anybody, like you kind of want to know that thing about somebody, you know, if they're doing it safely or not, you know, if it can profit you.
Yeah, I
Like
mean, I haven't, I'm not in uncharted waters of that, like dating life while doing that, you know, because most people aren't, you know, most people, that takes a different kind of person to be able to have a job like that and then go date outside of that and then also have that person you're dating okay with your job. So that's definitely uncharted waters.
I guess that's the cons from it. It's just
Yeah, that's definitely
like
the cons. But I mean, like in anything in life, you have fucking cons. Like
right.
in anything, you have cons. So,
yeah,
I mean, if you're not looking for a relationship, fuck it, might as well. You know what I
dude,
mean?
and I don't think, and honestly, like men out there, you're in your fucking 20s, going into your 30s. You don't need a relationship. You need to build yourself. You need to build yourself. You need to build yourself with men around you. You could have a relationship. You can have women around you you care about, but the main focus needs to be you and your empire you build. because you need to contribute to society in a positive manner. And there's a lot of fucking people out there that are not. And we don't know how to control our emotions because we're doing shit that we don't want to do.
Definitely with the cons thing. I hope can you hear the music right now?
No.
Okay, cool. But definitely with the cons thing, like just recently, like I don't know if I mentioned it, but I told y'all how I was talking to two girls for like over a year, and then I ended up telling both of them, yada yada, etc. Do y'all remember that at all?
Yeah,
You
I
do?
do.
Yes.
Okay, well, essentially, I was talking to one of them still, like mainly. She was kind of the one who introduced me to like raving and shit. And so I was pretty attached to her. I still am. And then basically she just started an OnlyFans, and then I kind of saw something I didn't want, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of, and like if it was like literally anybody else, because it has been where I've seen some stuff like, I guess, quote unquote, I didn't want to see from someone I've been talking to, but I shake it off like in 5-10 minutes because I'm like, why am I fucking tripping, you know? But I was like,
It was almost like you didn't want to see her in that light.
yeah, I mean, no, it was kind of like, it was kind of just like, I saw something that made me super insecure, mainly because of my attachment to her, like because it just felt like really like boyfriend girlfriend esque, and I'm like, yeah, I can't talk to you no more. Like I at least need to step back and detach a little bit for me to be okay with seeing what I'm seeing. You
I
know
mean,
what
if
I'm
you're,
saying?
I feel like if you're gonna
Yes,
go,
yes. It's like you didn't want to be a fucking cuck in a way, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be super cucky. And like that's
That's
the thing too. That's the thing is like
that's exactly how
I
I
don't want a
felt.
girlfriend, obviously, that is getting fucking railed, bro. Like, what are you on about? So, like,
Yeah.
that's why the whole thing of like, sex work and stuff, it's tricky to go dating that. It's tricky to go dating that. Like, that's
Yeah.
why making sex work is just like it's a tricky game. It's a
You
tricky game.
you gotta have
like,
those boundaries.
like you said, like it takes a different type of person to be able to
Yeah,
handle that,
it
and
does take a
those
different.
are rare to find. Those are really rare to find, and I think I would say most people just wouldn't be able to deal with that. I feel like if
Yeah.
you're gonna go into that, just from an outside perspective, if you're gonna go in that, like it's like zero dating. I'm just gonna go, have fun, make money, do
Yeah,
that.
it's really it's like
If you get attached,
I
ooh,
mean, some
yeah,
people,
it could be
some
because I
trouble.
saw George.
Could be
Honestly,
trouble.
I see what you're talking about because like I could like I was getting some moments where I'm like, I'm kind of staying around here too long. I'm kind of hanging out
I
a
did
bit.
I did ask you, remember?
I'm like, I'm hanging out a little too long. Like this is a little dangerous. But
Which
also,
which is
it is
like it should be
it is
fine,
different though with OnlyFans. OnlyFans is just so different now with sex work. It's so different now. You can have a couple to where they make a channel and they just fucking start a channel together and they make millions of dollars. And
that could be you, Juan.
and exactly
Not
that's another avenue on
not
that.
not
That's
not gonna
not,
lie, not gonna lie to y'all, bro. We've kind of like talked about it a little bit and stuff, but we haven't been in like a place just by ourselves in like a long time for us to do it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like it's always like someone else is like living with us, or like, and I'm not gonna do that when there's like
You also
someone.
just have to really think about
Yeah,
making you turning in a relationship into a business because that's what it is. Like if you have a channel like that, it's just a business,
exactly.
It's a business. You got to push out content. You got to make sure your numbers are up and like the relationship can't bleed into that.
Yeah, and it's not that easy, like you
It's
said. Like
definitely not
like
easy,
you
but I'm
you
saying
think you think it's just videoing and that's it, but you that kind of like know a little bit more of the background of it because you're experiencing it. It's way more complex.
it's definitely more, there's more work to it, but
Yeah,
also like, it's just like, it's just you're turning sex into work, dude. So it's like when you're done with work, it's like how much do you want to have like actual sex to your free time? Because but if you're a horny motherfucker, you be having sex all the time.
It don't
exactly,
matter. Yeah.
exactly.
But
And
I don't know, dude. I
Wait,
think
so my question, I don't think you answered it, but my question is like whenever you're doing, like those like teasers or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, do y'all do it and then that's it, or y'all like completely finish off?
Well, no,
You know what I'm saying?
I think what he means by teaser is that they shoot the whole thing, but they tease only like 5 seconds of it.
No,
Like,
I know that, but I'm saying like you still do other like when you do the
it's like
full videos.
we have one shoot. Let's say we have a day of shooting, and then there'll be like 6 videos that we shot, and then she'll use like 30 seconds or maybe 2 videos as like a teaser, and she'll have like a description saying what it is, and then
Yeah.
it'll be like $33 to unlock, and then each member has to pay the $33 to unlock that one video.
Damn.
Yeah, and then
So
depending on the
from
length, depending on the length and what video, like what it is, like
Yeah.
that you pay different for the videos and stuff. So
but apart from subscription, you still have to pay extra in there.
yeah, exactly. So like
Damn, bro,
you pay
that's
for a subscription, and then you get a certain amount of content with that subscription. So she's like freelance model, so she just goes out and gets like, you know, photographers to take pictures
Right.
of her that she posts on that's the content that they subscribe for, and then she posts out like sex videos, you know, solo playing videos, whatever, and then the simps of the internet go on there and then spend their fucking money, you know, to go get that, and they're just suckers.
do you know kind of the age group of that or not? Not really.
I'm pretty sure you can't. There is a way you can go on the OnlyFans and see like the age group of who's subscribed to you, but I'm pretty sure you
Probably
know,
older men.
it'll be more older men. Yeah,
Right.
I mean, dude, the internet is fucking, because you know I haven't been on Instagram for a minute, and I haven't been on like social media really for a minute, but the internet is fucking insane, dude. Like,
I mean, bro, there's so many lonely people, dude.
there's so
That-
many lonely
there's
people.
lonely
They are.
motherfuckers.
They are.
Golly,
So
dude,
many people.
thousands of dollars just to get like a few replies, you know? It's
And
like,
don't you think that like having this whole concept of that could make them even be more lonelier because they're getting the satisfaction
I
just
think
from this?
society is going to get more lonelier in a
Right.
sense that this is how it is. I think this is just where it's going. I think sex work is becoming more prevalent, or whatever the fuck, Jesus Christ.
Prevalent, I think.
Prevalent, Jesus Christ, yeah. I just think that's how it's gonna go, bro. I just think that's
Yeah.
really how it's gonna go. You know, we're I think
Yeah, that's why none of these OnlyFans people are like, you know, running out of like they have to end up doing something else
I
because
mean, obviously OnlyFans is in the light right now. Everything is in the light, and then it has its fucking downfall. So, you know, obviously like
Oh, yeah.
a freelance like contract, or a freelance like app in a way, you know, it's not so like sturdy as a job, as an income, let's say. But the reality is that there is so much easy money in there that you could probably spend 3 months on OnlyFans and make 3 years worth of money that you would have in 3 months with your regular job. You know, you would have like, you know, 3 months of OnlyFans would be 3 years of a regular job. And
Yeah,
that's
so-
just the reality.
gotta
It's
use
like,
it while it's here.
it's like, fuck, do I want to kind of like get a bag that kind of sets me off on another trajectory? Or do I want to be looked at by society in a certain way? But really, in reality, society is kind of fucking skewed.
Yeah,
So-
but you also gotta put into perspective on like what you've told me before is how do you measure your success? Like what
Yeah,
are
how do
you
you
happy?
measure
Are you happy doing
But
that?
that's why I think like the world,
You know what I mean?
success is going to be way different. You know,
So-
success is going to be very fucking different. I think if you did sex work in, you know, the beginning of like your stages of starting your success, I think that's okay. I think that's okay now. It's more intrigued into society to where people are like, okay, but also like, obviously, like we did talk about last time, you do have to understand that if you are doing that, there is going to be a fucking portion of the population that looks at you in a negative light. And it's just like, are you okay with that? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, but you also I think one of the things is, you know, you're going in, you know, obviously the work that you're doing is with a very attractive girl. So like that was a huge boost for you. Imagine if it wasn't. Would that be a boost for you? You know what I mean?
How so though?
I think You got pretty lucky already.
You got pretty
bagging
lucky,
a girl who
exactly.
has 100K following. The people that I make
Absolutely.
videos with, huh?
No, absolutely, absolutely,
Oh yeah, like
absolutely,
no one really
absolutely.
starts
Don't get
off.
me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fucking unicorn. Don't get me fucking
Hey,
wrong.
but you deserve it. You
Jesus Christ,
You
deserve it.
deserve it. You deserve it, bro.
But
Yeah.
the thing is that what I'm saying is like putting in the work to build something like that, you know, because I've known her for about 4 years now, and like she's built this throughout 3 years, and it's work, you know, it's work. But she has completed a machine that is making thousands of dollars for her, and she's not doing anything. She has a manager running her shit. Bro, it's a machine that is just working now. It is a machine that's just working that she has to feed.
But
she's also very attractive, which gives her a lot of points.
She also is very attractive.
That's what I'm saying.
Enhanced herself now more so because she's gotten money.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, like that's the thing with sex work is like if you're an attractive person, you know, it's more you can fall into kind of sex work in more of a way. I don't know. You know what I'm kind of talking about? I don't know, like
you just become premium, bro.
We're all given a hand, you know, we're all given a hand. You know, you either have a fucking big cock or you have a small cock, you know, and you're either gonna sling that cock or you're not gonna sling that cock. You know?
Are you gonna put it to use or what?
Exactly. Are you gonna actually use it or are you gonna fucking just let it flop between your legs?
I mean, also to bounce off of what you're.
I think you guys are right though. I am fucking lucky as fuck, like lucky as fuck that this even happened. But
I mean, like you were saying,
it's the fucking game. I don't know what else to say.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're taking the opportunity. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, fuck it. I mean, someone gives you 100K, 100K, go multiply it. That's the upper hand right there. Go do it.
You know, like 100%. You're right. It's like there. If I get what you're saying, like if someone looks at sex work and you don't have this like path that I have, like lined up for me, that I can like for sure accumulate a good amount of income from like doing what I've been doing. But like, I mean, I guess that's just in everything. Some people get different opportunities and different paths in life, you know. And like, I don't know.
No, I understand what you're saying. That's why I was like you got lucky that you got this, which is good that you took the opportunity because you were like, yo, how the fuck? You know what I mean?
When she hit me up again and like, cause like I don't want to fucking have a corporate job. I don't want to have a fucking boss. I'm too much of a fucking narcissist.
And narcissist.
But I just don't want that, you know. And then she hit me up and was asking for this about a year ago about like me helping her out film some content, but then I was just getting into a relationship and you know, I was just like, I can't do this right now.
Yeah.
And then after that relationship, I was like, bro, you know, fuck. But that girl hit me up. She hit me up again because, you know.
Also,
you know what I'm fucking saying?
so
she hits me up again, and then the time is right, and I'm like, I'm not gonna let this opportunity pass again because you know what? If I can really make a fat bag with this girl and make like, let's say, fucking 75,000 this year off of this thing. Bro, that would be stupid not to take, you know.
And that's literally just her. Like, imagine the other opportunity.
And we had this conversation too. She doesn't want me to go film other content with other people right now.
Damn.
So she doesn't want that. But she said, like, down the road, you know, when we get bigger, because we will. It's like you can go film with other people, you know. She's going to LA like next week, so that's gonna help her build her Instagram and stuff. She's gonna meet more people. And like, bro, come on, dude, that lifestyle just sounds fucking. I'm fucking bitches for money. Stop. What are we doing? Bro? I'm swinging dick. Like, come on, bro.
Why doesn't she want you having sex with or filming with other people? Like, why?
More so like hygiene wise. Like, she doesn't want to like be swapping fluids like that. She wants to know who I'm sleeping with. Like, she just wants to know that.
She's trying to cha.
I don't know though. That's the thing is like, So like I'm being smart with it because I told her like I fuck with you as a person too. Like we obviously don't just go and then fuck film and then
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everyone pack up and go. Like we spend some time
Obviously.
together and shit.
Obviously.
And
100%.
you can spend some time together and like you can have conversations, you enjoy time together, and then you fucking have some crazy wild sex. It's like, damn, I could date you, obviously. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So it's just like making sure we talked and like she said something. She's like, yeah, as long as, you know, if we never really date, we'll never have to lose each other. And I was just like, well, that's a good idea. You
Oh
know, that's a good,
shit!
That
I
is a good
mean,
idea.
point. That's
but
a
she
good
thought about it.
But she's in the same mindset as me, you know. She just got over a relationship that fucking hurt her too, and she's just like, dude, I just want to make money right now. I just want to make a lot of fucking money right now, and I don't want to date anybody. And I was just like, shake my hand,
Me
shake my
too.
hand, dude.
Business
Shake my
partner.
fucking hand, literally, dude.
That's what it is, man.
It is what it is, dude. It is what it is.
Big opportunity handed
Big
for you.
opportunity. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying, and I just gotta make sure I stay hard. Stay hard.
Bro, yeah, okay, so you said day of filming, so y'all were just like in a hotel or her crib or what
Yeah,
was
so
that?
we tried filming first at her crib, and like it was just a fucking hassle. It was a hassle because she's got a dog, and then we were making angles and shit. And like I said, dude, when you're fucking trying to have sex be work, like your dick's gonna fall to the ground when you're not like fucking ready for that shit. When you have the
Yeah.
cameras and lights on you, you're like, oh fuck, I gotta be ready. So,
Yeah.
so I just
Get a little camera shy.
I
It
couldn't
happened.
get that shit up. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I couldn't get it up. I wasn't
Bro, that's like
well, we went to the hotel. We went to a hotel, spent a day there, went to the pool there, hung out, got some drinks, and then like I said, just made it comfortable, made it like natural and stuff, you know, like made it more so for like
yeah.
the sex instead of like just filming the sex, you know, and then like the cameras were there.
Yeah, usually that's how I start like my videos. Like I'll just it's natural, we're hanging out. Once it started, I'm like, oh shit, let me grab my phone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but like, so we want that, but we also want it to be a little more professional too, to where there are angles and stuff, and like you know, it is mashed up. It's not just like, oh, I'm beating this bitch from the back. Let me get some few backstrokes right here. Let me get this angle right here. It's not like that.
So
You know,
so you've
like,
done so you've done
that
with
is
the
like
camera.
a teaser
I
video
guess.
though. That is a teaser. Like you asked what the teaser videos are, like a little like 30, 20-second video of that. And it's like, hey, watch me get, you know, I don't know.
Well, see that's what I was asking, because if you're explaining it like that, it's like, well, you take it and it's like, all right, let's move on to the next. You know
No,
what I mean?
yeah.
So,
It is kind of
right,
like
see, it
that.
is like that.
It is
See
kind
what
of
I'm
like that.
saying?
It's like, let's set up this angle right here, and then
Yeah.
get like 2 minutes into this angle. But
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. That like, so every time that you do that, like, do you finish off? You know what I mean? Or like,
oh
you
no, no,
walking
no!
around with your
Jesus
boner, like,
Christ!
all right, let's go to the next one.
My cock's not that magical. I ain't shooting blanks at the end of this shit. But it's usually it's like 2 minutes in a certain angle, and then dude, because it's so different with the OnlyFans, because like porn industry and like what I've gotten paid through her already, like dude, it would be I would have to get that money. I would have to remember lines. I would have to do an audition. I would have to beat people. I would have to prove to people why I'm able to have sex, if I can stay hard for a certain amount of time. All this old porn industry is getting just cut in half by OnlyFans. And like,
Yeah.
dude, the fact that I could just meet a girl who has accumulated an army of fucking simps on the internet that pay her bills, and she's like, I want you to come fuck me for my OnlyFans.
I just
Okay.
got it.
Okay, like,
Okay.
like, come on, like, okay, like, Jesus Christ,
Also,
absolutely.
It's
I-
like
the
it's like a
point-
blessing. It's like a blessing and a curse. You know
It
what I
is a
mean?
blessing and a curse, because
It's
you
a
never
blessing
know
and a
down the
curse.
road if someone's like, did you do porn? Did you do?
Yeah.
Did you do? But like, I've
So
always been to a point to where I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you think
Yeah,
about what I'm doing or anything.
exactly.
I just
Like,
know I need money right now, like
I'm
a good amount of money, to be able to go have experiences that I want to experience, buy equipment that, you know, for our podcast, for filming shit. But like, the only way to get that is that have a good amount of money and get that a good amount of equipment. And bro, I'm not. I can't fucking work for someone. I fucking hate it, dude. I
it's
just
bullshit.
can't.
It's
I'm literally. I
bullshit.
just can't, bro.
And
It's
think
like,
about it.
the deepest, darkest thing in me is that I cannot fucking work for you, bro.
Hell
I
nah.
just can't.
And
Like I can work with you. I can work with you, and we can go. But like, if you're trying to fucking tell me A, B, and C and shit, and you can't even fucking tell me some other shit, it's like, get the fuck away. Like, go. I don't know. I'm
flat way.
like that, bro. I'm a narcissist. Like
No,
that.
it's just you know you deserve better, that you can do more. You're not meant for this like automated bullshit. Like, hey, just like follow us.
Bees don't tell flies why they want to fucking work for honey instead of stay around shit all day.
Exactly.
You know, it is what it is.
We don't follow the script. We make the script.
Yeah, it's unscripted, baby. It's fucking unscripted. It's simple. It's fucking simple.
What was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, like yeah, think about it. I mean, 2 little teaser videos got you rent, got you whatever the fuck. And when you're thinking about it like that,
teaser videos paid my rent for the month. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me going and fucking finding some bullshit jobs to pay my rent for the month,
or finding a bullshit
sex
girl,
with a woman that I actually fuck with.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, you could have been having sex with a fucking normie who's like not as dope, doesn't have the money or the connections that this dope ass chick does.
You could be a fucking dude who talks about all this bullshit and how it's like, oh, this is gross to you, and then you go in your room and you're fucking spanking your fucking to this shit. And that's the reality of what the fuck's going on.
That's what it
is.
Everybody watches porn. And if you're like, oh my God, you're fucking nasty for that. What's nastier? You sitting by yourself and you're actually just fucking owning up to it, bro. Like, come on.
They're just envious. They're just envious that it's not them.
They're envious that you don't have a cock that touches the water every time you take a shit. They call me shitty dick.
They call you shitty dick. And people are always gonna judge. I mean, think about before sex industry shit. People would judge other people based on they're like an engineer or a therapist or whatever the fuck, you know. People are gonna judge regardless. Yeah. And those are the people that we ain't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? No, they're gonna stay down there, and we're gonna just continue.
I mean, those are just the lonely dudes, bro. Those are just the lonely dudes that can't get anything, so they just want to shit on everything, you know.
Yeah, they can't get money.
It might be a dude that had been hurt in the past, you know, that like, you know, because there are some women out there that are hard to be tamed, and you have to be a fucking certain caliber of a guy to understand. If you have a crazy woman around you, you know, you gotta fucking tame her in a way. Or she's going to fucking spread her wings and fly. And if she does that and it smacks you in the face and you're like, fuck, what the fuck? The fuck is this? Fuck this. Like, what the fuck? You're a whore. It's like, dude, come on, dude. It's like, really, like, how? Like, it's just like, look at shit. Like, if you are with a girl that likes to go out and have fun, and depending on how you met this girl, you met her at the club, you met her when you were fucked up too. It's like, dude, you have to have that in your head that this girl likes to go do that without you.
Yeah,
that's how you met her.
That's why you liked her.
Where she's boring, or you're boring her, or she's boring you. And then it gets to a toxic relationship, and then that's how that happens. And then people rely on other people, and people rely on each other, and they're like, I can, dude. And then it gets to a head, and it's so toxic. It's so fucking toxic.
That's exactly how it happens. Is that people try to think that they can change them or tame them or whatever, or they just get boring, and the other person spreads the wings. They're like, okay, you're not doing it for me anymore. Like, you're not satisfying me. So I'm like, shit's gonna happen. Shit's that you don't like is gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. That's just how it is. That's just life.
And either you can do something to change it, you can be okay with it, or you can just, you know, remove yourself from the situation.
And most people are definitely not okay with it, so it just breaks off.
Yeah,
breaks off, bro. Goes to shit.
And I think like it is what we are talking about, like being okay with. I guess like what are we talking about? Like,
oh, I guess. You're high ass. No, I think
what are we talking about?
What we were talking about was
what are we talking about, though? Because we're talking about some shit. Like, what are we talking about? Because like we were talking about some, like, if you can't tame a wild girl, if you can't tame a wild girl, she's gonna go be wild. That's what we're talking about, basically.
But
So,
also, like, I guess forgetting the fact that you kind of met her in a certain type of way, you know, you kind of started lying to yourself, or whatever it may be.
But
Like,
there's a lot of factors to that. Like,
there's so many
if this girl just wants to be treated a certain way and then tries to act wild, then like that's the problem with girls now, is that they want to act wild, but they want to be treated like they're
like a fucking queen, like the goddamn,
and that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Fucking hypocrite.
That's also a great point, because that's also what the women that I've been around kind of right now are like, in a way too. They're like, you know, they're posting fucking titties out on the internet. They're getting fucking railed on the internet for money, and that's okay. Like, I'm okay with that. But don't be looking at people who should be giving you the respect that you like are a traditional, you're super innocent, you're, oh my God. It's like, own up to that.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. If you own up to it, if you own up to it, then it's a different story. Then I respect you. I'm glad that you're like that.
And then you want the other fucking whole thing over there. It's unfair. It's just like, what the fuck do you want?
You gotta pick one. Like
if you want to be a girl that you know wants to be wild, wants to fool around, then it should be okay for me to go do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And don't expect me to treat you like this when you're gonna act like that. You know what I mean?
And don't be a hypocrite. And just be realistic with how you want people to like treat you if you're not gonna treat or portray yourself in a certain way.
And that's the problem with today's society, is that all these girls on social media are like, I need a guy that buys me this, I need a guy that treats me like this, but then you want to have your fucking ass everywhere. Like, come on, that doesn't work like that.
Dude, I think it is, you know. I think what it is too is that like it's so, because there are men that literally just throw money at fucking women for some bullshit. Like, literally, she was telling me how a guy gave her $1,000 to go have lunch. And it's just like, if a girl is hot now and she's able just to post a few pictures on the internet, and now you have all of these like guys in your DMs who have money, who are throwing money at you, but then you have like this social sphere of like who you would date, and they don't have the money that is you would want them to throw at you, but you're like, oh, I'm not going to date any of them now. I'm not going to be with any of them because I have all of these guys giving me fucking money. But really what it is, I want everybody to give me the respect that these guys give me. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It doesn't work.
Why would we give you respect if you're over here taking a bunch of fucking bullshit money from all these guys? Like, why would we want to date someone like that?
What's gonna happen, man, is that girl when she's 31, she's gonna be lonely. She's not gonna get where she wants to be. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
if you really think about it.
Lonely? This is either what's gonna happen.
She's gonna be lonely, bro.
She's gonna be lonely, or she's going to be able to understand that she's not going to be able to get maybe a man that she thought she wanted to get. So she's going to have to, settle, and everybody has to fucking settle at a stage, unless you want to be lonely. Everyone's gonna.
And a lot of these girls are the type to be like, oh, you just can't handle me.
Dude, that's the most annoying shit.
I fucking hate it so fucking much. What the fuck?
Go find some guy who would want to handle you. Please show me that motherfucker.
And that's why you don't have one.
He's got to be from another fucking planet. There's no fucking way someone's gonna tolerate this shit.
Like they want the.
Oh, you just aren't a high enough man for me. You just. You're insecure. You're insecure. I'm like, no, I don't want to be looked at like a fucking cuck through the internet. You see what that happens. You see what Will Smith did. Will Smith is looked at as a cuck.
He's
now
literally
slapping people on stage, bro. You see the fucking stage of that.
He's a cuck. Oh my god, that was so funny.
He's a cuck, bro.
I was like, bro, I can't.
We should talk about that real shit. We should fucking roast Will Smith right fucking
now.
No,
bro, I was watching this TikTok. It was like some other comedian that was just shitting on Will Smith.
They were all shitting on
him. He's a cuck.
It had to be Andrew Schultz, dude. Andrew Schultz.
Yes, it was Andrew Schultz.
People go listen to Flagrant 2 podcast with Andrew Schultz. He fucking rips this man a complete new asshole, which he fucking deserves, because what Will Smith did is fucking cuckery. He's a fucking
It's
cuck.
ultimate
You
cuckery.
laugh at the joke first, and then you turn your fucking head.
Your
and
wife's
you see
mad.
the reaction of your fucking witch wife who fucking does spells and shit. Because like, how the fuck does this man get so much high status in society, and then he still acts the way he does? Only witchcraft. It's only fucking witchcraft.
Bro,
Wait,
It is a fucking witch. He's a cuck, dude.
wait,
He's a
okay,
fucking
wait.
cuck.
Why are you saying she's a witch?
Because, dude, she does spells on him. She has to do spells on him, bro.
Or he's just a cuck. Like some
No,
people
he's
are okay
not.
with being
No.
cuck.
Spells, bro. He
No.
spells. The man
No.
used to be an I Am Legend.
He
He used to be an I Am Legend.
no, man. That man
Spells.
successful. That man successful. He's obviously a smart guy, but with women, like woman smart, zero. That man gets control like that. If
Yeah,
that girl
That's
has
what
been
I'm saying.
fucking around with
With
other guys,
August.
and this guy can even fucking Margot Robbie. He had the chance and he didn't
He's
take
up
it.
here. He's up here. He's up here. He's
That man-
up here.
That girl controls him. That's just what
He's
it
up
is.
here.
It's
Like
that
you see that guy. You see him when he
There's-
wins his award. He like tilts his head into his fucking life. I get being in love and I get all that. Don't get me wrong. But for love to make you go look like a fucking jackass,
bro,
Bro.
it happens.
that's not love. That's control. The bitch has got you by
Yeah.
the fucking balls.
Yeah.
Hey,
She
so-
got you by your fucking balls. You have no masculinity. She's got it. She's got it wrapped up. It's fucking spells. I'm telling you, she's a witch. She's a
He ain't
fucking witch.
he ain't a high value man, bro. He ain't a high value man.
He doesn't value himself enough to like leave. Like that's what love like that's why love is so crazy. It's like it can control you like to that extent of being a cuck. And
Yeah.
you know, there's reasons why you could convince yourself as to like, okay, like this is my life. I'm a cuck. I kind of like it. I still get my wife. You know, whatever the fuck you may tell
Yeah,
yourself.
that's a cuck right there. That's a
That-
true
that's-
fucking cuck right there. He's like, I
And-
like it. I like it. I like it. Literally, that's a cuck. That's a
Boy,
fucking
does like it.
But I don't even understand, bro. Like that, what that man did, that just, that was just. It
It was
honestly was
so
like a
unreal.
scene, bro. It was like, what the fuck is this like a skit they're doing at the Oscars right now? And then when you
It looks
heard
staged to me.
when you heard him yell, that was cringy.
Yeah.
That was like, oh shit, dude. This
Yeah.
isn't fake. This is real as fuck.
Yeah.
Because it was the second time when he was like, yeah, keep
I-
my wife's name out your motherfucking
I
mouth.
mean, he's also an A-list fucking
A-list
actor.
celebrity.
So
dude.
I mean, if I was
And then he won an
A-list
Oscar 10 minutes after.
And you won an
Yeah.
Oscar 15 minutes after that, and then you talk about it, and everyone in there's eating it up like, yeah. It's all bullshit, dude. It's all so fucking bad.
It's so
and,
bad.
and they're friends, bro. Him and Chris Rock, they're actually really good friends too,
Dude,
which is a crazy thing.
The thing about it is that you have you are so disconnected to what you can't you can slap people. Obviously that happens in fucking every on street life. People just go, what the fuck do you say to me, motherfucker? Boom.
Yeah, sometimes I go around and just start slapping.
Oh,
I would
people.
rather get punched than slapped.
And slow, yeah.
Slapped is a disrespect.
Slapped is a
bro.
disrespect.
It's
A fucking open hand
disrespect.
slap is like fucking
Oh.
sit down.
Oh, like
sit,
you're a bitch. Like you're
sit
a
down
bitch.
and shut up.
Yeah.
Literally sit down and shut up. But
That's
okay, there is violence is never the answer until it's the answer.
Well, yeah, it's not the answer.
dude.
It's not the answer until it's forced
You,
on you.
you get what I'm saying though. You don't need to fucking smack someone until you actually have to fucking smack someone. And for what he said about, maybe a disease that makes you lose hair. Jesus Christ, amen to you. I'm sorry for your loss, your fucking hair follicles. But there's to disrespect someone to that magnitude in front of probably about 1 billion people, because that's about how many people watch the Oscars. Bro, you have to be just so mentally disconnected from what the fuck's going on. And also I have a theory that because Will Smith, he's bleeding into more of YouTube. And you know how more YouTube is super internet drama and super wrapped up of what's going on in your actual life all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like that bled into internet drama, bled into actual real Hollywood, and we just saw it. We literally just saw it for the first time at the Oscars. It's like, oh my God, Will Smith. It's like you could see it in a fucking video of a thumbnail. Will Smith fucking slaps guy at Oscars. It's like that kind of fucking drama and like open lifestyle that YouTube kind of wants and everybody wants. He brought it into that Hollywood world.
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel.
And it's just like, holy shit, we're seeing the emergence of those two worlds, because he is really the biggest star from being in movies and being a massive star in Hollywood to transitioning that to fucking YouTube. And now I think you see these fucking narcissistic people in society who have accumulated so much status. They go over now and they're bleeding into more of the authenticity videos, Jesus Christ. And like you just see it now. You're seeing like they're not really like, it's not for like dude, it's just, I don't know.
Well, bro, also you gotta think about how, I mean, if it wasn't a skit, which I don't think it was, bro, this comedy is dying, bro. Comedy is dying. You used to be able to make fun of people no matter what, and it'd be okay, and it's funny, and comedy is dying, bro. People are getting butthurt about shit like that. Come on. It's Chris Rock. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what they do.
I could get it like probably Will Smith's tired of hearing all those jokes. I'm sure it wasn't the first joke he's heard. And this was kind of the cherry on top.
He was laughing.
That's what I'm saying.
He's been the bud for 3 years. He's been the bud for 3 years. But that's what I'm saying to you is that like he has opened up the world to look at him in a new light with all of the YouTube, like, you know, all of him gaining weight, him being super vulnerable on that platform. And then you see like all of the mental the stress that brings, because now everybody kind of knows what the fuck you're doing all the time. And now it's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? God, I'm disrespected. Am I supposed to go like, am I supposed to steal the show with a slap, or am I just supposed to sit down and laugh? And it's just like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, think about it.
But the thing is that he didn't get disrespected. His wife did. A girl that everybody knows he has cheated on him for so long. Also, people have been saying that she's not a celebrity, so like it's one thing. Like people have been backing Will Smith by saying, "Oh, he slapped someone," because if you're a celebrity and you bring your non-celebrity partner to something, and then another celebrity makes fun of your partner, I'm like, Jada Pinkett Smith is a fucking celebrity, bro. The fuck?
Yeah. What are you on about?
She's been in movies. She has a huge podcast. She's a fucking celebrity. What the fuck are we even discussing here? It's literally fucking rationalizing the stupidest act.
That's why you never read the comments.
TV. It's like, what the fuck are we doing?
That's why you never read the comments. Never read the comments.
My genuine read on all that is that Will Smith is a cuck. There's no around it. And then he sees his wife. And his wife controls him either through witchcraft or what I think is just a hurt.
It's witchcraft. It's witchcraft.
Or I think it's just, you know, he's just a dumb little cuck who's in love and like listens to or does anything to make his wife happy. Sees his wife angry. It's like, damn, maybe I should be mad at this too. And maybe he actually convinces himself to be mad, or is such a good actor that he does what he does and it looks genuine. But in reality, he laughed at the joke. So like, is he really mad, or is he just a good actor?
Bro, I thought about that too. His whole like, get your wife out of my house. Like, dude, he could just be acting. He's a fucking great actor.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
That was an actor. He was acting.
That's what I'm saying.
He was.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he sees his fucking wife, who fucking literally casts spells on him, look at him in a fucking way, and he's like, oh, fuck. If I don't do something to compensate for this, she's going to cast another spell on me. So let me go up there and slap him in the fucking face. That's literally probably what fucking happened, dude. The guy's a fucking cuck, dude.
I really hope that's true.
Bro. Chris Rock's a fucking animal.
That guy right.
His ticket sales went up to $6,000 in some fucking places.
No shot.
More power to him, dude.
Hey, hell yeah. Yeah,
and
Chris Rock.
When that motherfucker got slapped, you could see it. You could see it. He was like, wow. And then Will Smith yells at him. Yells like a goddamn bumbling, stumbling fucking
baby.
fool. Jesus,
Get out of here.
moron. And then fucking, you see Chris Rock, he shakes his head and he says, "Oh, I fucking could, bud." And it's just like, dude, I could rip you a complete new asshole in front of everybody you just slapped me in front of. But guess what? I'm gonna take the high road. I'm gonna take the fucking high road. Because obviously this guy is fucking mentally ill. For you to fucking walk up there, you're an actor, you're a rapper, and you can't use your words and your fucking wit, your intellect behind you to fucking say some shit to fucking protect your wife and yours honor. You have to fucking go up there and fucking open hand slap a guy who's smaller than you, turn your back around and walk away. You're real tough, you little fucking cuck boy who gets fucking spells casted on him. You
I really hope the spell casting is real. Like that reality would be so much funny.
Send it to him.
Send it to him. I'm gonna send this podcast to him.
Christ, dude, he's such a fucking cup.
But
in focus.
Also talking about the porn industry, like Pornhub sites. Yeah, like the tryouts, I guess, or whatever. I forgot where I heard it from. But I think one of the things you got to do is like they make you take off your pants and they just like get hard, and then you just have to get hard right there, like with nothing. And yeah, it's definitely
no way.
You don't think that's real?
No way. If someone said drop your pants and get your cock hard,
oh, I could.
In my body.
There's some people that really do have like mind over matter over their penis.
Are you like James Franco in fucking what is that movie when he just stands there and it gets hard?
I mean,
what is that movie with fucking Seth Rogen? He's the neighbor.
The interview?
Help me up, you uncultured swines. Jesus
Christ. Interview.
Fucking James Franco. Jesus Christ. James Franco is a frat boy with Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Zac Efron. Okay, yeah. It's the frat party one.
You
said Seth Rogen. You said Seth Rogen.
No, Seth Rogen is in the movie too.
It's called Neighbors. It's called Neighbors. And Neighbors 2.
Neighbors. Jesus Christ. So fucking hard. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, are you fucking him from Neighbors where he's just standing in a crowd of people and he's like, watch?
Well, some cats are.
Just break up.
Some cats are. And I think it's the cats who are like more like, who like don't necessarily watch porn, because some people just jack off with their thoughts. I, for one, cannot really do that. It's only like every once in the blue moon.
You have a great imagination.
I don't have a great imagination when it comes to like that specific thing. Like,
I just close my eyes, dude. I picture everything.
Do you really?
It's just like,
I feel like it's the cats. I feel like it's the guys or the people who read more that have that type of imagination for that. Like read like fan fiction.
That's so true, dude. People who like books more than movies are fucking weird.
Weird ass motherfuckers.
Yeah,
they're not.
My imagination is so much more fire than my eyes, for sure. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Dude, Joe Rogan has such a funny comedy bit about that. He's like, oh my God, only if I could just imagine, it's so much better. It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, dude.
I mean, pros and cons to it all. Like, you know, maybe like I just said, maybe those people can just get hard just like thinking. But like, you know, not me. Good for them.
Bro, there's people for everything, man. There's people that fucking they can bend backwards, bro. Fuck me. I can't do that shit.
There's really people for everything.
I wish I was in the circus. Like I wish I was the motorcycle guy in the ball pit. You ever seen that?
Oh, fuck no. Dude, have you seen like 3 of those guys?
Yeah. So scary.
Man, it's definitely science. But
everything's
what was I just gonna say, dude? Oh my God. Did you guys see that video of the guy crawl through the cave? Did you ever see that video?
No.
Bro, there's this video that just came out on YouTube where it's like this guy going spelunking. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's going cave crawling and shit. And he crawls through like a mile of like some cave, and it is terrible. It is fucking terrible.
Yeah, that doesn't
like,
sound
I'm talking
pleasing.
about so fucking anxiety thrilling when you're watching this. Like you're like, why would you even do this? I wouldn't even.
He crawls through a cave,
bro. Can we watch a video on this shit? Are we?
Can you elaborate?
You can share the screen.
Here,
You can share the screen.
what's the name of the video?
Dude, just go on YouTube.
Cave
crawling. Just do that, and then you'll see a guy in a yellow shirt, and he's got a GoPro next to him, and then the fucking walls are just.
Is it called claustrophobic?
Yes.
The compilation.
I don't know.
Okay, hold up.
Does he have a yellow shirt though?
Let me see. I got you. Share screen. Are you able to hear it? Is this it?
Hold on. Go to the thumbnail. Go to the thumbnail.
That's a red shirt.
Yeah, that's a red jacket. Dude, cave crawling. It is claustrophobic. That right there. Fuck you. It's that one. Look at this guy. What the fuck is he doing?
How does he get the camera there? Who was following him?
Bro, why? Look at this. Look at his face.
That's literally all it is.
Dude.
This is all it is.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
I cannot hear it now.
I'll freak out, dude.
Look at this, dude. Look at this.
Imagine if you just get stuck.
And halfway through the video, one of his buddies gets stuck. Literally gets stuck, and they have to like wiggle his feet around and shit and get him. Look at it. Why are you doing this? Wonderful. You know, some people like to sling dick on the internet, and some people like to crawl through caves and shit, dude.
This guy's like actually stupid. Like, what are you doing, bro? For what? Look at this guy. This guy's cracked out of his mind.
Look at that.
Look at that face. That is not a face that's cave crawler. He literally looks like a zombie from Call of Duty.
The skinnier guys go through first and like scrape through a bigger pathway, and then the bigger guys go through.
Do you think it's
Fuck that shit.
Do you think it's like to like it gets them off in any way? Like a thrill way?
Oh, of course it gets them off. That's why they fucking do it. But my question is to you, how much money would it for you to fucking crawl through a mile of a cave like that? What is the bag at the end of that mile? What does it have to?
At least 100K.
What the fuck?
I can do a mile.
Yeah, I mean, I can do a mile for like, I can do like 100K too, just because I know for a fact that there's an end to it.
Yeah, there's a mile.
Those guys know that there's an end to it.
It's uncharted.
Okay, well, that's a different story.
Yeah,
that's a different story now. I gotta change it. I'm gonna change the.
Okay, how about it's not even uncharted, bro? It's that tight. Even if you start freaking out, your chest just starts to get too big. You can't breathe. You're just gonna like, I don't know. You guys are 100K. I don't know.
Like minimum 100K.
Okay, a minimum.
I have to, and then if I go see it
for a mile of crawling through like that.
I also
know how long that would take you. You know how tired you would be.
Yeah.
You know how you would probably fucking die to do that task. There's no guarantee you're gonna survive.
I can do it.
There's no guarantee you're gonna survive it.
I can do it.
You have to crawl a mile through a cave like that.
I'll be like this.
You have to be physically ready for that, and you're only gonna do that for 100K.
I can do it, bro.
Suck my balls.
I'll be like this.
I'll do it for 50.
I can do it.
Uncharted 50.
Uncharted, no. Uncharted,
put it in front of me. Put the cave in front of me.
You're doing it for 0. You're not even doing it.
I do it for the thrill. I do it for the thrill.
Hey, you know what? Deals off. Deals off.
Someone had a fucking $100,000 in a bag right now, and they propped it up right there, and then they formed that tunnel right in front of your eyes for a mile down, and they were like, crawl through that. You'd be like, fuck no.
I'd be like, easy go. Let's do it.
You'd be like, fuck no, bud.
I'll lube myself. I'll lube my fucking nipples.
You wouldn't lube yourself. He said, you have no lube. You have no lube.
Keep changing.
You have no fucking lube. He just created the tunnel, dropped the bag right there, and you have to go in. You have no fucking lube. You're wearing the shit you're wearing.
As a sex worker, I always carry lube.
As a sex worker, George,
I carry lube on me.
I carry lube on me. Ripped off from the fucking piercing, bro.
I carry lube on me, and I'm just
okay. That's actually okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Just pulls out his handy lube. Just lathers himself.
I knew I needed someday.
Yeah. No, dude, there's no way in hell I'm getting in a tunnel like that for any type of fucking money or anything. Get the fuck out of here. You're dying. You're getting stuck.
You're also
gonna freak out. As soon
Now
as
you're
you
getting
freak out a
stuck.
little bit, you're fucked. You're you'll be like flailing. You'll be flailing. You can't fucking your limbs. You can't move your arms up or down. You can't fucking move your legs in any way. You're just gonna be kicking your ankles. They're gonna be hitting the top. You're gonna be hitting your fucking head.
bro.
Fuck no.
If I was listening to some music, I could do it easy.
Yeah.
If I
Bro,
was listening to some
Oh.
music,
you would
I'll
get
be
there would be a drop.
What?
You would get way too excited. You would get way too excited. There would be a
drop?
drop.
then I'd just be like this. I'd just be stuck like.
I'll be scraping with my fucking nails
I'll be like,
all the way through.
You guys are fucking sick. You guys are sick in the fucking head.
Hey,
Really
we
sick.
we just on bag chases is
That's
No.
what it is, bro. What it is.
I guess so. I guess so. Just any bag you're chasing it, any fucking bag,
That
no matter the cost.
That would literally
the
be
cost,
a bag
man.
that we are chasing. That would be
I mean, you're kind of chasing. You're more so fucking.
you're crawling it. You're crawling
You're
it.
crawling.
A
you're
mile's
climbing,
nothing, bro. A mile's nothing. Think about it. In 4 hours, in 5 hours, you made 100K.
Bro,
Where else?
I'm talking about you have the possibility of winning 100K. You have the possibility of winning 100K.
Oh, it's
or
guaranteed.
You have the likability of fucking like I don't even know if that makes sense, but you have the probability of dying.
Oh,
But how?
like how?
If there's the
How
end, if
do
there's
you
an end,
not?
if there's
Dude,
an
first
end,
of all, okay, let's be realistic. Let's just be
Let's
realistic.
talk real. Let's be real.
Let's just be real. When have you ever gotten yourself in a situation like that to where you know how to control your breathing and control yourself?
A couple of times I've
bro,
kicked the
if,
soccer
if
ball.
if this one guy drops a bag of 100K and I get stuck and I can't get out, what is he gonna do? He's gonna call the
You're
fucking
dead, bro.
firefighters,
You're
bro.
dead.
He's gonna call the
You're dead.
firefighters. They're gonna come rescue me.
No. This
Yeah,
is
that's what it is.
You can get
You
the
keep
100K.
changing.
No, because I told you what I said to you guys was, what is that bag look like? What does that have to look like? And you were like 100K. 100K. I just
all
got
ones,
crawl
all
shit for
ones.
100K.
All ones too,
All
yeah.
ones, all ones, and a pocket.
All ones. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, you're sick in the head. You're really sick.
No, but I
Bro,
You
think
didn't even
I'll
watch the
do
video.
it.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't even watch the video. Go watch the video and go talk to me
we
again.
watched the fucking video.
If
and I would
that
do it
guy
for
can't
the
go
thrill.
through, I can go through.
Skin-
If that
skin
last
to
guy, if that last guy can go through, I can fucking go through.
That guy was
See,
fat.
That's what you watch. That's why I'm thinking that that's okay. That makes sense.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys watch. That makes so much
That
sense because you guys like
motherfucker went
skip.
through.
You skipped like 30 seconds. You're like, Jesus Christ, this kind of fucked up. Then you went to some old bloke just crawling through the tunnel. You're like, okay, if this guy's doing it,
If that
I'm
guy's
doing
doing it, we're
But
doing
what
it.
they
That-
did-
that's my
what they did
inspiration.
for him
That's
to
my
go through
inspiration.
there. Oh, fuck off.
What kind of drug would make you like be okay in that scenario of being that enclosed? Like
Some weed.
does any you think weed would make you feel
Weed?
good?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm
Bro, dude, when I went hiking in Tucson, Arizona, bro, I did a 50-mile hike,
God.
and bro, I thought I was gonna die. Like my legs were giving up, like they were shaking and shit. And bro,
Damn.
I smoked. I still had about like 8 miles back, and it was about to get dark, bro. And I couldn't feel my legs, bro. Like I'm telling you, dude, I thought I was gonna have to call that helicopter and pick me up, bro. Me and my friend Drake, bro, we smoked some weed.
El puro
Boom,
Drake.
engines, bro. When you're like in survival mode, bro, and you smoke some
Oh,
weed,
yeah.
man, dude, like
Adrenaline kicks
it
in.
literally, bro, it literally like you don't even think that you're high. It just completely relaxes your body, and it's like, okay, it's a boost. It's like C4. All right, let's go. Let's keep
It's
going.
like C4.
Bro, it's crazy, man. And then like it made me really think about how back in the day, you know, Native Americans and all those people, when they will do all those long huntings and all that, they will smoke weed. Like that's the feeling that they feel. You know what I mean? Because they're in like hunting mode, they're in survival mode.
All right, but think
and
about
it's-
like a berserker, bro. Like a berserker, a Viking berserker, take some
Bro.
mushrooms and go into battle naked. Like imagine the awareness you have on the 1/8 of shrooms in battle.
I'm
know what
telling you,
saying?
man. I'm
You're,
telling you,
like,
man. It's a
seeing your
completely,
enemy's emotions. You're seeing his emotions and shit, and you're like,
You're-
oh yeah. You
dude.
like,
It's a completely different type of high, bro. It's a completely different type of high.
Oh
It's not like
yeah.
the high that we feel like you're smoking here and let's just fucking watch
No,
it. It's like a completely different type of high.
that's what I'm saying. Like
It's
whenever
insane.
I was like I had my
Yeah,
ego death
yeah.
in fucking what is it, Washington? Like I was so aware of everything at the same time. Like it was insane how like my eyes to everybody else, my eyes were like
He said,
but I was just noticing literally everything, and it was like I felt
bro, fuck yeah,
crazy.
because the awareness you get, it's like, you know, the cliche saying your third eye opens, but it's just like, bro, you smell shit that doesn't have a smell usually. You're like, what the fuck is that? So imagine going into battle. You're naked as
Yeah.
fuck, charging with a fucking great sword. Ah, you're fucking on shrooms, bro. That's a different kind of fucking person.
That
Yeah.
is
Oh
all
my god, that's crazy. You know, we're fucking out here doing bullshit, slinging cock.
Bro, that's why when you do that shit and you're in nature, bro, it's a completely different type of like
Wait, so
experience than when you're just chilling at
what
home.
are you saying like the completely different type of high you get when you're in like your body is kind of in like flight or fight mode,
Oh,
and you're
100%.
and you get you know you alter your mind, you alter your state of
Yeah.
mind with the substance.
So when I get high, I get in my head sometimes. I get a lot in my head. I'm like, oh, like I'm not doing shit with my life. Like I do that a lot. And when I was in that moment, fucking walking 15 miles, my legs were fucking hurting like a motherfucker. I wanted to give up. I was about
Yeah,
to call that helicopter to come pick me up. Dude, we smoked some weed, bro. We smoked some weed in the top of the mountain. I remember smoking that shit, and he's like, bro, this is gonna make you feel so good. Like you're gonna forget your legs even hurt. Bro, my legs were back like this, bro. Like this, boom, ready to go.
that's
My body was relaxed, and I wasn't even thinking about the pain anymore. And it was
yeah,
just, I was just going, just
Yeah.
going.
yeah.
And on the way up, dude, I couldn't even feel my legs. I had to like stop. I'm like, dude, I can't do this shit. And I made it. We smoked, and on the way down, and even on the way down, it's hard because you're still going up and down,
Oh, that's
down.
annoying.
You know what I mean? It's not just
Damn.
like easy way
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
No,
I
you're
thought.
going
Yeah.
up and down.
Damn.
And bro, and like, bro, my legs were like fresh,
That's
and it's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. I never knew
Because you
that
just
that
imagine
does
playing
that.
in the NFL, playing in the NFL. You know,
Yeah.
imagine playing in the NFL and like see how we just helped you do that with your
Oh
body.
yeah, hundred
You know what
percent.
I'm saying? And like there's still places and you can't fucking use weed as medical. And
So
there's still
There's literally
corporations.
been 2 times in my life where I really felt the medical use of weed, and
Mm.
it was that moment, and it was one moment in Georgia Southern that I had I got shingles, man, and I was in so much pain, bro. I couldn't go to bed, and I smoked some weed, and it relaxed me, and I went to bed, and I couldn't sleep for 2 days.
Yeah.
damn.
And those were the 2 times that I was like, yo, this is actually like
This is the medical.
medical.
So that's
Yeah.
that devil's lettuce for you, I'm telling
Yeah.
The devil let it.
And I was
you.
like, damn, like
It's that gouge. That reefer. But
Crazy though. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
so
Absolutely.
like
With
really
my
think
mom,
about
with my
think
mom and her cancer, bro, like CBD helped her the most out of anything, honestly. And like, you know, that like CBD helps so much with so many things.
it's crazy how like we abuse it, like people abuse it, but like people should really use it for like those specific reasons, and like it's just so much better.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
You know
so
what I
much
mean?
better.
I'd enjoy it more when it was like that than when like I would just be at home like, hey, let's just get fucking high.
100%, 100%. But also, could you take that kind of philosophy and put that on anything? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
mean,
it, yes.
yeah,
like alcohol should be every once in a while, but alcohol also does enhance your life if you use it properly. You know,
100%.
or there's just so many people that fucking abuse it. There are drugs that, you know, most drugs do enhance your life,
We're
and
not
they're like
yeah.
they bring great moments. I'm not talking about like the very hard ones that addict most people and fuck their lives up, but a lot of drugs like give you fun times and enhance moments, and then they fuck you up. And it's just like, isn't that most shit though? Isn't that like almost
yeah,
everything? Everything in moderation, everything in balance. Everything
Yeah.
in balance is just kind
Everything
of,
in moderation, balance, quality,
yeah.
like
yeah, man.
quality control.
Those people that have really had, they have PTSD and all that, and then they take psychedelics, and they're like, that was the best trip of my life
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
They needed it.
it
They
was
needed
for a
it.
use. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was for a use, and the way they explain it, and then the same drugs that I've done, I can't even fathom thinking how he thought
Yeah.
because I don't have that problem.
I mean, yeah.
But
Like,
then in my head, I'm thinking that like, damn, like I wish I could experience that. But then it's
Mhm.
like I also don't want to have PTSD.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
I mean, it's all about the
Are you saying
intention.
you want to be able to like put yourself in their shoes and experience the experiences that
Right,
made them feel
because
PTSD?
well, it's because like I do enjoy psychedelics. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the way they explain their trip and how they overcome it and how amazing it make them like think and feel, it's kind of like,
You're like, damn, I
damn,
want
bro, like do I want to feel that? But then it's like the reason why they felt that
Because
is
they went
because
through some fucked up shit.
they went through some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
That can't get over, and that all came into realization when that happened in that trip. That's why for me that trail that I did was so like insane, bro. Like just
yeah.
magical, man. Because it's
I
like it
think
made me
you
think of
had,
everything in a different perspective.
also you had a very traumatic trip one time. You know, I think
Yeah.
if you have a very traumatic trip one time, because bro, after my traumatic trip on shrooms, where I disassociated with almost like fucking everything. Like I literally thought the answer was to go knock on my neighbor's door and be like, "What's happening?"
Yeah, yeah.
Like literally, what's going on?
You,
What
you be,
the fuck
Yeah.
is going on?
I mean, you became,
But I overcame that, and that felt fucking amazing by
yeah,
myself.
Yeah.
You know, when you get to a point where, let's say, you go knock on the neighbor's door, and then that trip takes you into another fucking
Right.
rabbit hole spin of fucking shit, and then you carry that rabbit hole fucking spin all the way out through the end of your actual trip. I feel like that's super traumatic to some people, and like that isn't a trip to where like you worked through something. It's more like you fucking got yourself stuck in something. And
But think about how that is. Even though it was in the moment, it was like fuck yeah, like amazing. Such a small problem. Think about these people. This is their life. This is like the
yeah,
whole life they've been going insane and like can't deal with shit. And then after, when they experience all that, after the feeling after of like holy crap, like I don't
like,
feel like this anymore.
or I don't have
Like
to use this
that's a
anymore.
satisfaction.
Yeah.
It's not the
Okay.
trip. It's the
so it's
feeling
almost like,
after.
yeah, because a
You know
lot
what I
of
mean?
people do say this with ayahuasca that it is so hell defying and it is so fucking scary in there. When the trip is over, they have so much gratitude that they are back at this reality and
Yeah.
grounded and shit, and they're not in that experience anymore.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
It's
yeah, but
Damn, I
that's
didn't,
also
I didn't
very
know that
traumatic
about
too.
ayahuasca.
no,
Yeah, that sounds
100%.
insane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that shit
A lot of
is.
people say that. A lot of people say they fucking hated it so much, but like it was the best experience for them because when they come back to this reality, they can just apply that the fact that they're not in that experience anymore and they're in this experience, they have so much gratitude and
Oh
being
yeah.
like, okay, now I can just go carry on my actual like what I know and fucking apply it and like not feel so fucking shitty because I
Just
do
love
have control.
everything.
I
Yeah.
do have control and I do have power over the like my thoughts in this reality. But in there, they fucking took me for a wild ride and they smacked me and they spit in my face. They fucked me in my ass. I didn't like it. I didn't want it. I didn't want
I
it.
didn't consent. I did not sign a consent waiver. That bullshit. This wasn't OnlyFans.
Look at
This was real life.
I knew you were going deep into that shit.
That's like how it feels. That's how it feels. It's like, why am I here? Tell me.
I imagine, bro. I imagine. But
Oh,
that I think that's all the time we have for today, boys.
Right, sex workers.
yeah.
I'm sorry. And I guess that just means we gotta do it again next week.
Gotta do it again.
Yeah,
Gotta do it again next week.
let me get a discount on that
Yeah.
subscription.
Hey,
Dude.
yeah,
Or that homie discount.
are you gonna make are you gonna make a OnlyFans yourself or you're just gonna like get percentage off of hers?
Depending on how the bags really look, because this is really like the first week of where the money's coming in, and like
Yeah.
this was the first shoot.
And you're learning.
Maybe this could be a career. And she was saying like you know maybe you could start like an OnlyFans for yourself and start building and stuff and like you know
Yeah.
I
It's all learning. It's all learning experience.
learning I do it, bro. You
Yeah.
don't think I would fucking have a fucking OnlyFans where you know I work with other creators on that platform and just create content with them, I would totally do that. Get the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
out.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
You're
saying.
gonna be that bald guy that just has all the
Johnny
jobs.
Johnny said, "Oh my god."
I might
Uh,
fucking shave my head right now, dude.
that's such a good meme.
Irish giant.
Qualified. You know, he's a very qualified man. You know, he's a
Yeah,
doctor.
Look,
he's
he's
a
bashing up.
lawyer.
So many things.
I love that shit.
I've always wanted to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Be professional and
Woo.
everything.
All right, then. Well, I will let you guys go.
All right, you
I
crazy
hope y'all-
motherfuckers.
I hope y'all
See you
have a
guys.
beautiful sex-filled night.
Yes. Yes.